After solicitor Paul took early retirement, the couple found being round each other 24/7 was placing a strain on their relationship.
He didn't know what to do, so he spent most of his time reading and watching cricket. So I just felt it'd be nice for him to do something a bit more.
I feel that as the children have arrived, I have done more with them. It's fair to say that Inez provides most of the care. She's happy for me to come on as the substitute at half-time.
So my husband should be coming.
Oh, is he coming to be with you? Oh,
Yeah.
good.
We just called a neighbour to look after the children.
All right.
I was the area solicitor in a government legal practice in Leeds. Yes, Inez came for the interview.
For an admin.
For an administrative post on a short-term basis.
Yeah.
And nobody warned me that it was going to be a lifetime contract. But that's how it worked out.
Just your baby's quite low down.
Is he? Oh, bless. So he's ready to come out?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much just waiting for the baby.
I came from Angola when I was the age of 12 with my auntie, who's my mum, really.
It brought you up as her daughter, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
And
Inez's father was killed, sadly, the day she was born.
Yeah,
he walked into a line of landmines.
Just let everything go, let everything go.
Between the first dates and my proposing was 7 days, and we were married 6 months later.
I thought it was just going to be a check-up and go back home.
You didn't learn the first 2 times, the baby always rules.
Yeah, that's true.
They always decide and call the shots.
what attracted me to Paul was his kindness and his intelligence as well, which I like in a man.
There are deep deposits of gold within Inez.
Because I thought being a boy, it'd be nice for him to be there. He's been there for the girls.
When people first found out that Inez and I were engaged, the shockwaves were like those that were sent out when people heard of the death of Princess Diana. Many people did try to counsel me against marrying Inez. They said that the differences between you are too great, you're too old. There are ethnic differences between you, and I knew it was the right thing to do, that it was the right thing for us to get married. My heart melted. That's the best way I can describe it, to think that this is my son. It is so difficult to describe that feeling, but fathers watching this will know what I mean. Hello, little.
Your own baby.
Yes.
Boy.
That's it.
Oh, welcome, little man.
Inez and Paul, together with their older children, Rachel and Sarah, are now enjoying life with little brother Solomon.
Solomon's personality is, I think, in a way, a mixture of the two of us, and his physical ability he takes on from me. What do you want? Do you want some more? A high five. High five. And then he takes on the intellectual side of his daddy, and he thinks things very carefully, and he's quite intelligent, isn't he? Paul is intelligent, and but there are certain areas which he needs to improve, but which Solomon, I think, he's got the whole package.
After solicitor Paul took early retirement, the couple found being round each other 24/7 was placing a strain on their relationship.
He didn't know what to do, so he spent most of his time reading and watching cricket. So I just felt it'd be nice for him to do something a bit more.
With Molly. Every man needs a shed, somewhere where he can go to think, and oh, we have a visitor.
Paul's household skills seem to be more of a hindrance than a help to Inez.
Paul is not very good around the house. He likes to think he is, but he's not very useless with the dishwasher and the washing machine and, you know, the dishes, washing the dishes.
Inez feels that when I load the washing machine, the clothes don't come out as they should. When your wife says that she doesn't want you around all the time, it does hurt one's pride a little bit.
Paul, do you want to go and walk the dog now, please?
All right. OK, love.
Aware of the 31-year age difference between them, Inez was determined to find ways to keep Paul busy.
I think it's actually sort of like it's helping him, in a way, sort of stay young and also stay focused. And I guess we don't want him to sort of grow old too quickly. You know, he's already an old, you know, so yeah, to sort of keep his brain stimulated.
Inez is quite a strong-willed person. In fact, she's a very strong-willed person in a good way. She has directed me in certain paths.
If we went somewhere and I saw something that I thought Paul would be good at, I'll just say sign up for it now. And because of Paul likes to be around people, so I will usually ask him in front of people where he can't say no. And so yeah, that's how he usually signs up for things.
I've taken up amateur dramatics. I'm a member of a little theatre group called the Feeling Good Theatre Group, which comprises older actors. We write our own material and we put on community events. All right, where are we taking it from? I absolutely love being on stage. I've always had a deep admiration for show people. Marilyn, thank you.
You're just not going to do a standing ovation.
Whilst for some retirement means lazy days and world travel, for Paul it means pulling his weight to look after his young family. Once a week, Inez takes time out to help with a local charity, and Paul is left to supervise the children single-handedly, in his own particular style.
I'm going for a cup of tea. All right.
With Inez gone, the matter of who's in charge is very much open to question.
I think I am a bit more authoritative than perhaps Inez believes. We have a difference of perception on that one. Or I believe I am. I believe I'm more authoritative.
You believe,
yes,
yeah. The kids get away with things.
Well, what's been going on here? Who's done all these? Have you done them all, Sarah?
He's a kind of dad who lets the kids do what they want. And the kids know it, and they know that they are the boss when they've got daddy around. Even the dog knows that.
I feel that as the children have arrived, I have done more with them. It's fair to say that Inez provides most of the care. She's happy for me to come on as the substitute at half-time.
Paul and Inez have been together for over 9 years, and despite their differences, they remain happily devoted to each other.
The recipe for our marriage is mostly faith in God and trying to do things together as a family.
Now, here's a very nice story written by Mummy. I am a totally adoring dad. The Carrot family were small vegetable people planted by a little girl named Rachel. We've heard that name before today, haven't we? They're only little children, and they are never, ever going to be this age again.